Hey guys, so here I'm showing you how my hair looked prior to me washing it. It's very dirty, very messy, and I'm just going to show you my basic techniques of how I wash it. So here we can see the curls are kind of just mangled. I normally curl my ends of my wig to make it look more real, but I just wanted to show you how matted the hair really looked prior to me doing this, and here it is. Okay, so now I'm showing you how to fill the water. You can put it in your sink or your bathtub. Here I'm using Tresemme Natural Shampoo, and I'm just going to put some in my hand, like this. And I'm just going to put it in the water here. The water could be cold or lukewarm, it's up to you. And all I'm doing is just swirling it around in the water. That will help me wash the hair instead of me finger combing it, which I really try to avoid at all costs. Okay, so now I'm going to put the hair in the water, and I'm going to try to submerge it as even as possible using just one hand, since I'm using one hand to record this for you guys. It's going to come out a little more tangled than what I normally have it as, because I'm only using one hand, like I said. But this is just the basics of what I do. So it's a little tangled, and I didn't like that, so I'm going to try to do it again. And you see the water is very dirty, so it definitely needs to be washed. So here it is a little more even, and so I could submerge it better. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes now, and you can see the dirt within the water, all the dirt that came off the wig. And we're going to do this whole process over again. So here I go with more shampoo for the second round of washing, or soaking I should say. And I'm just swirling the Tresemme Naturals again. Pumping it is a lot easier than putting it on my hands, guys. I should have done that the first round. So I'm showing you a different angle now of how I normally would take the water out of the hair. And I'm just using my hands to squeeze it out since the hair was soaked in the water. And I'm going to try to lay the hair as flat as possible in the water, like so. I'm trying to make sure that it's evenly submerged as well, without creating too many tangles. Feel free to add more water so that the hair could be submerged a lot easier. And we're going to leave this one in for about another 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been another 5 minutes, and you can still see the dirt within the hair, but that's all the dirt that came off of the wig from it being soaked. And now we're going to move on to the conditioning treatment, or conditioning soak that I call it. So I'm just opening up from the inside to help give me a better grasp of the hair so that I can rinse the water out of it. And like I said, I try not to finger comb too much because I don't want to rip any hair out. I know you see a couple of strands, so don't be alarmed if you see that when you wash the hair. I'm soaking all the shampoo out right now, and now it's time for the conditioning. Let me get that out the way for you guys. And now I'm going to put the water in. Like I said, the water could be cold or lukewarm. It's up to you. This is the Tresemme Naturals conditioner. I'm going to pour it in like I did the shampoo the second round. And I'm doing this so that the hair could soak up the conditioner and make the hair as soft as possible. And I just feel like adding a little more so the hair is really soft. So I'm going to add a little more and swirl that around a little more. Okay, time to put the hair in the water now. Try to put it in as even as possible. With two hands is much better than one, I'm telling you. So I'm going to put the hair in as even as possible, and I'm going to let the hair soak in the conditioner for about 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes, and as you can see, there's hardly any dirt in the water. And I'm just going to show you the same angle that I used last time of how I take the conditioner out of the hair. I just really squeeze it out. That's really all I do, because I don't, like I said, I don't want to finger comb it. And I'm just making sure all the conditioner, I can't feel any in my hands. And like I said, I didn't want to finger comb it, so I stopped myself right there. I put a little more water so that I'm not drying it out too bad to make it more tangles. Okay, now it's time to put her on the wig head. And right here is I'm just gonna have to detangle her from the wig head. But before I do that, I'm going to towel dry her like you see, because I don't want a whole bunch of water on my floor, as you probably already saw. And this helps me to detangle a little better without all the water dripping.
Truly understand what people may say. They believe to think how we think is far from okay. But I believe it's never okay to abandon your dreams. And it just so happens that our dream is to lift up a holy king. See, this is my life, my choice, and I choose to lift up my hands. And please don't be alarmed if when the music comes on, I begin to dance and run across the room until I can barely catch my breath and fall on the floor because I gave it all and have nothing left. See, I'm gonna worship until I pass out. There is no other option. See, I came to worship until...
Hey guys, okay, so as you saw, I showed you guys how to wash your hair, condition it, and let it air dry. I used the fan to help me, as you saw in the pictures. But I just wanted to show you like a live action view of what my hair looks like now that it's been washed. I just wanted to show you how soft it is now. It has so much mobility now. And I just kind of wanted to give you guys a view of what it looks like. Okay, so now I messed up my hair, but I use this Y2 comb here to just comb it down. Normally I put a curl at the end of it, but for right now I'm just going to show you. So, okay. Comb it, and then my little trick is I use a soft bristle brush to actually help tame the extra hair. I don't know if you can see it, but some of the hair is actually, maybe not, maybe you can't see it, but anyway, I just brush it like this, and it actually does help keep my hair very straight. Mostly I have a curl on my bang and a curl in the bottom hair, but it's not a big deal. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.